Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RYANISWAR. I'm your host, Ryan Williams. This is my younger brother, Sean.
Yeah, what's up, people? How's it going?
And we're going to review NXT War Games 2018. Yes, the big event, the most hyped event of WWE right now. Because Survivor Series let us down with Becky Lynch's injury, of course.
Bad timing.
Thanks, Nigel. Anyways, not going to really get onto Survivor Series. I know, my brother, I know how he feels about it. But this is NXT. This is the one we're going to talk about. And this is the predictions video. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Ryan. I'm a big fan of wrestling. It's my younger brother.
Yeah, same.
Hopefully he'll appear time to time, give his little thoughts and his intellect in wrestling. Trust me, this brother knows a lot. Some things, he knows some things more than me. Trust me. I got him into this shit as well. It's crazy. Yeah. But that is that. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And check out all the other videos. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. I'm on Instagram, RYANISWAR. DM me any questions. Check out my posts. We also do Wrestle Ruckus podcast, me and my boy Ed Reese. The link will be in the description of our last podcast episode, which was actually a prediction video for Survivor Series and NXT. So you're probably thinking, why am I making another one? Because I can. Simple as that. And people can change their minds. And I want to have my brother's perspective too. Yeah. Which means a lot to me because obviously he's my little brother, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, let's kick it into high gear. Yeah. So, Sean, what match do you want to start with first?
Let's start with Johnny Gargano versus Aleister Black.
Right. That match.
Ooh, I want to...
This match, I'm not sure about this one. I said to Eddie yesterday, I think Black's going to win due to the fact that, he's been out. He was on a high after he lost the title thanks to Johnny Gargano anyways, which actually was the seed in this whole storyline in a sense, because obviously Gargano was after Ciampa. Yeah. But, it just all came at the wrong time. Johnny messed up.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this match?
I'm starting to like Gargano's heel turn now.
Yeah.
Starting to just freshen up his character. Just to start to see the different side of Johnny. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I want to...
How do you feel about the whole storyline with, knowing it was Johnny, that was the one that attacked Aleister Black, Candice LeRae, just all confused on why our husband sent a little psychopath. What's your take,
just because I think, Gargano wanted to fight Ciampa, but then Aleister Black was whole into this storyline as well. So I think Gargano wanted to. I think it makes sense because he wanted to take out Aleister Black, so he wanted to go for Ciampa himself. So, so in order for him to, obviously he got his match, he would have to take out the other man in the match, Aleister Black.
Right. So going in, who do you think's gonna win this match?
Oh, I would have to say it could go either way, but I'm just gonna say Gargano goes over.
All right, well, one at a piece. See this, brothers, and we both pick different wrestlers to win the match. So no bullshit about okay, we're gonna pick he's your younger brother. No, none of that shit. He has his own opinion. I have mine. I'm going with Black. You're going with
Gargano.
Right. So, what's the next match on the card?
Okay, the next match was... Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane, 2 out of 3 falls.
Right. This one, I'm sticking with what I said in the podcast. Guys, if you want to check that out, make sure you hit the link in the description video with the podcast and the other episodes. So, for me, actually, you know what? Let's start with you.
Alright. I'm gonna stick with Shayna.
Shayna.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you feel about this? The storyline of Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane fighting over the women's title, which is funny because this actually started in the Mae Young Classic. Yeah. For those of you who are new watching NXT, you don't really know where the seed actually started. It's in the Mae Young Classic finals. So, with the build-up, with the title changes, and Shayna Baszler was on a monster
rampage,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Up to Kairi Sane losing the title to her, and then eventually winning it back from Sane. So, Sean, what's your thoughts? Who do you think is gonna win this one?
I'm gonna
Like out of the matches, obviously
the
going
falls.
with Basil, yeah, falls wise,
I'm gonna say Kyrie will get the first fall.
right? It's two. Remember,
Oh,
two.
two out.
Don't worry, it's 2 out of 3. Yeah. So Basil would have to.
Basically, I would have to try and find a way to get the other piece.
So you're saying Basil's gonna win the last 2?
Yeah.
Okay, with me, I'm gonna go a little bit different. I think Kairi Sane's gonna win it, only because I think it's time for Basil to go out to the main roster. I think it's time for her to go up. I don't think it's overdue. I think now is the time. If they have her there for longer, it's just gonna waste her. And I know Eddie Reese said that, we got the other horsewomen we got to think about. They ain't really wrestled like that at all.
Yeah.
But I think they'll be okay, man. I think those two could do some little tag team shit or something. You know what I mean? In the future, why not?
Yeah.
Or they'll go up with her. But I'm going with Kairi Sane. I think Baszler's going to win the first fall to show dominance.
Yeah.
No. I agree with you. I think Kairi Sane will win the first fall. Then Baszler, because I think Kairi Sane's going to win the title.
Yeah.
I think Baszler's going to win the second fall. And then it's just going to be a hard out battle. Because I think Baszler's going to look to... Once I think Kairi Sane will get like a little fluky victory, like a little victory roll or something over Baszler, set up second fall, to set up the third fall. And also to that, I just think, Baszler's going to keep trying to like take her out and think it's over. And, she's just going to get mad and frustrated.
Yeah.
And, the babyface comeback.
Yeah.
All that jazz. So I'm going with Kairi Sane. You're going with Baszler.
Yeah.
Again, opposites.
Yeah.
This is good.
She just won the title. I don't want to take off her too soon.
Well, honestly, I hear that, but for me, I just feel like she needs to come up now. I feel SmackDown, they need an injection because they ain't really got no heel on SmackDown. Their women roster's lacking for me. Yeah. I mean, Becky Lynch is on a fucking tyrant right now.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be a heel.
Yeah.
But we love her too much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad she got what she got with the push. Obviously, I'm upset with the fact that she won't be competing at Survivor Series, but... Wait.
She kind of got like an Austin vibe, man.
Yeah. I said it with Eddie Reese earlier, man. I said, listen, she is probably the female Austin right now. Yeah. And this is what is good about having these wrestlers that are like this. We've seen it with Kevin Owens. Yeah. We've seen it with Stone Cold, of course. Yes. The anti-hero. The guys you don't want to boo, but the company wants you to cheer. I mean, wants you to fucking boo, but we want to cheer them. NWO, DX, I wouldn't even say next. Oh, forget next. Anyways, CM Punk, he's another example. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? There's been a lot of people that's been the anti-heel. Even Ambrose, for fuck's sake. Yeah. When the Shield was a heel, I liked Ambrose. He stood out for me out of that stable. Yeah. Well, that was then. This is now. So, back to NXT. Let's get back onto track.
Yeah, let's get to the title match. Tommaso Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream.
Well. Interesting match, I've got to say, because, Dream's been looking strong since his debut. I've been a fan of Velveteen Dream, even from when he was in Tough Enough.
Yeah, man, you knew his knowledge, man.
Honestly, I feel like he definitely has the character there. His in-ring work is alright. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. I love his elbow drop. Yeah, I think it reminds me of Michaels and the Macho Man. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know who the hell that is, I'm shocked if you don't know who Much is, but I digress. So, Dream, and we got Ciampa. To be fair, as a champion, he hasn't really done much. Not really. I've only seen my one defense. He ain't I don't know. Well, for me, I don't really know what else to say about this. For me, I'm gonna go with Tommaso Ciampa to retain.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna agree with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I never thought I'd see the day. What makes you agree with me? Like, what makes you think Ciampa's gonna win?
I think because he's like, obviously, because he's been a heel ever since what happened last year, and I feel like he needs to have at least have like a dominant reign.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, with me, I'm going for Ciampa because my theory is that they're gonna do some sort of 6-pack challenge type match, because if you look at the build up, now hear my theory because I've said it on the Wrestling Rockers podcast. Check that out, guys. That I feel there's gonna be all these guys. You got Ciampa, you got Black, you got Gargano, you got Dream, you got Lars Sullivan. Can't forget about him. Now, I know I said 6-pack, but there's been 5 guys. I know, but maybe someone else will come into the run, or they'll just do a 5-way type thing. But I think that's what they're gonna do, and I'm sticking to it. I think Johnny Gargano is gonna get the title next. And I know he's a heel, but I feel he's gonna pin a babyface to get that.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for. I'm shooting for the stars. You heard it here first. You heard it on the Wrestling Records podcast. If they do that and Gargano is the champ, remember, me, I said it.
Yeah, he said it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, on to, this is what I like to do my Harold Finkel.
Yeah.
The main event
Okay.
of the evening.
War Games match. Undisputed Era versus Raw Raiders, Ricochet, and Pete Dunne.
My. What a match. Second War Games match. Second one for Undisputed Era. This is going to be crazy. I hope it's as good as the last one. If it's better, we'll be spoiled.
Yeah.
We'll be spoiled. Last year was great. I loved it. But for me, I'm going to... You know what? With this whole storyline... It's alright. I like it because I like the era. They remind me of a new NWO type feel, new DX, but more NWO-ish if you ask me, especially with their promos.
Yeah.
I love Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Love Kyle O'Reilly. Roderick Strong looks great now.
Yeah.
Bobby Fish is back in the fray, which is good. They're 100%.
Yeah.
So
remind me a bit of Evolution as well.
yeah, in a way.
Because one guy came out from an injury. I think Batista or
Batista was the one that was... Well, actually, because back then, remember Randy Orton's arm was broken.
Yeah, he didn't wrestle that much.
And on top of that, when the whole $1,000 bond on Goldberg's head, we saw Batista come to Raw. Because remember, originally he was on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Did he show up on Raw?
yeah, they formed. He showed up like late 2002.
Okay, but did they form Evolution before?
I think it was before No Way Out. I'm pretty sure somewhere around that.
See, I told you.
I know they attacked Steiner or something. It was still Triple H was still feuding with Steiner. I remember.
All right. So let's get back into the War Games. With this build up, I've got to say, it's good, man. I have no problems with it. I'm gonna have to go against my boys on this one. I think Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and the War Raiders will win this one. I don't know. I just can't see the Undisputed Era winning it 2 years in a row. I feel after this, Pete Dunne's gonna concentrate with the NXT UK stuff. Tune into that. We'll be talking about that on the Wrestling Records podcast very soon once everything gets together, of course. But still, I think, I just think Ricochet's going to battle with Adam Cole over the North American title again. The Raw Raiders, obviously, they want the tag team titles of Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly. So, for me, I just feel it's going to go down to Pete Dunne and Ricochet's team, man, the War Raiders. How do you feel looking into this?
The build-up, man. It's been one of the best build-ups in NXT.
Better than Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Just saying. Even though we had Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey, but that's pretty much all we really got as a build-up. But, I'm not going to totally crap on that because I will be doing the Survivor Series predictions too. So, Yeah. I don't think you want to be a part of that, do you? I don't know. Do you want to... It's up
I
to
think I've
you.
got Sman up.
All right. Well, who are you
Well,
going with this?
You know, I'm gonna agree actually. You know, I'm gonna agree again. I'm gonna say the Faces win
Why do you think the Faces are gonna win?
because I feel like because well obviously Undisputed has been like pretty much one of the best factions, well, probably NXT. I can't really see them.
I can't argue with that.
Can't really see them do 2 in a row. I think the Faces are gonna win, and I think you know what I actually think, and then probably Pete Dunne could still get his revenge on
Adam Cole. Or...
Adam Cole, or probably get his revenge on Roderick as well for turning him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
I guess he got his revenge.
he kind of
he
did
kinda
already,
did.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. They need a one-on-one match proper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean for that? But that's kind of fizzled out. That was
Yeah,
that was a while ago now.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
So
was.
it's been a long time. But
Yeah.
guys, that was it for our War Games predictions. Like I said, at the end of this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you want to see my younger brother turn up on any future videos. I hope so. I really hope so. He's like my wrestling encyclopedia. If I forget something, he's there. Trust me. My brother, man. Raised him. Anyways, guys, like I said, make sure you hit that description. Check out the Wrestling Rockers podcast. The predictions video. Predictions. Hey, we can make watches.
Yeah.
It's cool. I don't mind. Anyways, Wrestling Rockers podcast. Link be down below. Also with my Instagram and my Twitter if you want to get at me. You know, want to hit me up on future videos or any collaborations, let me know. Leave a comment. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, RYANISWAR TV is back. And next, we'll be covering... Oh, I guess it's just me. You sure? I'm really
sure.
trying to convince him.
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Damn.
No.
Survivor Series is not winning him over. I have to do that on my own. But it's okay. Life goes on. So, guys, thanks again for tuning out the video and peace.
You're thinking, you know, Shinsuke, New Japan must be laughing because they managed to get all the good shit out of Shinsuke because he's not, since he left, he hasn't really hit his potential in WWE. I don't know whether it's the schedule or that he just gets so much money he doesn't really care anymore, but I don't know. I don't think Shinsuke is really...
Maybe it's just creative. They don't know what to do.
No, but I mean even in the ring though, as a wrestler. But even as a wrestler, he's just not... He ain't what he was. I don't know.